The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Audio Show.
So we keep telling people that if you've just started watching the show, you may want to relax yourself a little bit. Like if you just start watching the whole Kountry Wayne skits, just relax and go back into the skits and ask questions before you start making comments, like bold, very bold statements and bold comments. In case you haven't realized, Amber is back to her same self. It's the same Amber. It's nothing new. So when O'Neill sees like certain patterns, he knows the patterns, right? And O'Neill is a patterns guy. But we're going to jump into this. Let's go.
Let's go. What, yeah, partner. Yeah. Can you back it up? I don't know, you sure? Whatever. You help backing in? Brother Short, you know, you can hit something from the cow.
I'm not about to hit nothing. I'm trying to hit the front of it.
Okay, let me see how them do short girls ride. Huh?
Got this, bro.
You look good. You call me boo?
Okay, stop.
I heard that.
Now, you remember how y'all told me off about how, Melissa, deserved to be fired. You remember those statements that y'all gave me? How, Melissa is around the place and, how dare Melissa be around, and Amber is right for protecting her space because Melissa is doing all of this and blah, blah, blah. And you know what, and Dave fired Melissa and it wasn't Amber's fault and Amber didn't do anything at all. You remember how y'all told me those things? Well, Amber is accepting a house from her ex. Everything that she's telling Dave why she doesn't want Melissa around, she's about to do with Wayne. And even if she doesn't even take it, just considering it is egregious. But I'm sure y'all are not going to call this out because to you, like I said before with Amber fans, she's always right and O'Neill is always wrong, right? Okay.
Hear that now. It's a figure of speech. You look close. Hey, man. What's tight? What you say tight?
Don't do that.
I'm saying
No, don't do that.
Part the truck. Oh.
Same Wayne and same Amber. Now, regardless of how you want to cut it, the point of the matter is she's here trying to get a place from her ex-boyfriend, the same guy that she slept with the day before our wedding. Well, una tell me no matter. This is why when I told y'all, una stop it. If you go and call Anthony out, make sure you have a grave digging for Amber as well, because Amber does a lot of things and she's going to do these things. See, I know her enough, so I already have the expectations where they need to be. It is the people who are unrealistic. Dave made a mistake listening to Amber, taking him off of his square about Melissa, but in the same time, she's about to live in her ex-boyfriend's place, the same ex-boyfriend who destroyed her marriage from the start. And she still have the best friend that got pregnant for her husband. O'Neill, proceed.
All right. Okay, Amber. You got it.
This is a little bit bigger than my other truck.
It's a little bigger than your other truck.
Yeah.
Look at you, man. Get free apartments out of them. You say I ain't never... What happened to your pants?
I knew he was gonna say something. I hit my leg on it.
They beat you? By Anthony come over there?
Really?
You
No.
let me know.
You can see the letters. I hit my leg on the tire.
You sure?
Yes,
You can let me know now, because I already know.
Okay,
No,
let's see
for real.
this
No, I'm saying, are you good? Because it look like you got drugged.
I did not get drugged. I hit it on the tire.
So you want to cross him? Hey, let me know for real, man. Because I don't care how big and tall he is. You don't want to play about you like that.
You know what? Maybe this is not a good idea, actually. Because you play too much. This is a joke, Wayne.
Nah, it ain't no joke, man. Got your but nah, the
Why are you
part.
so short today?
She can say what she wants to say. Wayne is always going to be that guy that's always around. As long as him there around, it is what it is. It's that 1x. You understand where I'm coming from? Where that's what it is at this point. I thought Dave was a big dog. If Dave is a big dog, fine. She just met Dave, right? In fact, she don't even need anybody to rent her a place. And this nonsense that you can't rent a place because, or you can't lease a place because you're going through a divorce is foolishness. I can't put anything inside of my name. That's not true. In fact, you know what? Let's investigate that. Let's investigate. All right, if you know O'Neill, I don't like to just talk in the ear, right? So let's work at basically leasing a new place. All right, so if she leases a new place, yes, leasing a new place while going through a divorce in Georgia can affect your case, primarily by incurring new financial obligations, impacting cash flow for support calculations, that's different, potentially raising questions about the cohabitation or asset spending. Moving out on its own doesn't mean that you lose property rights to a shared marital home because Georgia uses equitable distribution rule, but your new rent changes your monthly financial picture. Next, new expenses. Signing a new lease creates a new financial obligations. We already know that. Marital funds. If you use the money earned during the marriage, marital property to pay deposit and the rent for a new place, your spouse may claim credit or argue you are wasting marital assets. All right, next thing, joint debt. If you and your spouse are both on the new lease, which is what it is, so that's that. Okay, look at this as well. Moving out clearly establishes a date of separation, which can help to show the court that you and your spouse are living apart. All right, so we know now that them basically living apart, right? These are some of the implications of what the idea of moving out. But at the end of the day, whether you move out or not, basically you're saying that you're out of the house. So in other words, remember, Constance that are not to move out. So if she go and move her stuff out of the house, how does that affect everything that she has going on? That's a question. So again, it's the same effect. Whether she move out into a lease place or move out regularly, it's the same effect. Let's check this out. Yes, moving out of a marital home can affect your divorce in Georgia, primarily impacting property division, child custody, and temporary financial responsibilities. However, simply leaving doesn't mean you automatically lose your ownership rights. So in other words, it's the same effect whether she rents a place or whether it is that she basically move out into this new spot. Once she move out, she has moved out. So this is basically a waste of an argument. The argument she's making for leaving is a waste of an argument. But of course, hey, Amber fans don't know she works. She's going to give you what she wants to give you. It is what it is. Proceed.
Huh?
Why are you so short?
Because you standing on the other part of the thing. But yeah, you can have the spot. So this was Tony's and Shania's, but Shania went back, so you can have it. Bring all your clothes here, whatever, so you won't have to be stuck, feel like you got to stay with Dave or whatever.
These are brand new, huh?
Oh yeah, man, brand new.
They look great.
Ain't that? There's some extra stuff. I know Dave probably ain't got nothing just sitting around like this right here, but I got houses and stuff everywhere, and I be forgetting about it.
Let's be clear. I'm only thinking about this because I can't put nothing in my name right now.
I know it, Amber. Come on,
I
man.
can get my own place.
So you do realize that it is nonsense, right? It's nonsense. You don't need to buy anything. She could have basically rented something. So it's nonsense. Whether it is that she moves out, once she removes everything that she has from the house and take it somewhere else, it's the same effect as her leasing a place. Buying a house is a whole different case, but you could lease a house. So this is nonsense.
Amber.
I'm just saying, I don't want you to feel like...
I know, but right now you homeless because you ain't got nowhere to stay because Denisha ain't got that. But let's go right here to the thing because you back staying with somebody and that boy, you ain't married to that boy. That boy ain't got no contract. At least with Aunt, you gonna end up with something. You know what I mean?
Just show me the apartment.
Man, you homeless.
So now you see what's going on, friends. So again, Amber has basically played her fans because she can play them, she can't play me, right? She can play her fans, but she can't play me. Point of the matter is this, friends. The Amber character will look for different excuses to look as though she's a victim in all circumstances. This should have never been considered. She shouldn't be considering this at all. Why? Because at the end of the day, you're basically going in at the same position that you went in with Anthony. You're going back into the same position with Dave. And every single time people pinpoint these things, the first thing they tell us is that Wayne does not matter. So think about it. All of these things that has been done, every single thing that has been done, you're back with the same thing again. It's a waste of time. Why? Why then? Why? All that Melissa firing was a waste of time. Do you want to apologize now and tell me now that O'Neill, you know what, O'Neill, you were right? Tell me the same thing. O'Neill, you were right. When it came to Melissa, you were right. But me know you're not going to tell me that because, people don't really want to tell us you're right these days. You know what I mean? I can tell you when I'm wrong, but you're not going to say, O'Neill, I was wrong. You're not going to tell me that. If you were, then say, O'Neill, you were right. And I'm not telling you I'm God, but me the right, but the Melissa situation. Look here. Dave has made Amber take him off of his square for nothing. Because she's still going to have fear X-Man that broke up her entire marriage around. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.